2 News reporter Seth Bird now joins us in studio after talking with local voters about the impact that the signs had on this election, as one location raises questions about canvassing near the polls. Seth?
There are regulations when it comes to signs or any campaign items at polling locations in Ohio, and now people are asking if a local church is in violation of those rules after displaying a sign urging people to vote yes on issue 1.
First Grace Church on Stone Quarry Road in Dayton has been a polling place for 2 years and saw an uptick in the number of people coming to the polls. This year they stood out more, with a sign in the front of the church reading, quote, "Vote yes on issue 1. This raised some flags for some when it comes to endorsing candidates or issues at polling locations. Brenda Jackson, the wife of the lead pastor of Grace Church and a manager for the polling site, says they typically do not get involved when it comes to political issues, but issue 1 was different.
This is a moral issue, and as a church, we believe that it's important to God. It's important that we take a stand for moral issues. We don't normally get political on any score, but this is moral. This is an issue of life.
According to Ohio law, no signs can be displayed within 100 feet of the polling location, but outside of that, signs or tables for campaigns may be set up, and even pamphlets may be distributed to those walking in or leaving the location. Churches are not exempt from this rule.
It doesn't make any difference because for the purposes of voting places, churches are just like any other building. They open their building as a polling place, not as in any way related to a church. So they apply just the same there.
Voter McKenna Johnson believes all the ads for issue 1 played a role in the voter turnout.
I think a lot of people were getting out there and just telling people to get out and vote a specific way, and I felt like there were ways that people were kind of influencing of how you should vote, and it didn't persuade my decision.
Dr. Clausen says the law does not specifically say what defines a polling location. It is where the actual voting machines are located or the property where the polls are being held. He says this is something that would have to be determined in court. For all of our election and issue 1 coverage, go to our website, WDTN.com, and click on your local election headquarters.